My brother lied to me about the location of his bachelor's party, and he wanted me to support him in his last day of freedom. So, I exposed him to his fiancée. My brother's bachelor party was about a week before his actual wedding, and he is getting married in about 4 days, just to give some timeline. My brother's bachelor party is located at a club. The whole thing is at a club. I didn't know where we were going before this because I was kept in the dark and invited last minute. I have told my brother very openly that I would not go to a club because I am not comfortable with it, and my girlfriend wouldn't want me to either, and am respecting her boundaries. I said I would happily go if his party was at a bar or if we just hung around doing stuff he likes. He agreed and said he could do that. Then I never got an invite. I was pretty okay with it because I just thought he was going to a club for what he likes to do, and I don't have to be part of it. Then, like, 2 hours before his party, he tells me to meet him at his house, and me and his buddies will go somewhere. He stated it would not be a club. Eventually we get to the place, and it is in fact this club, but not just a club, it's like a place where you can rent a room. I basically told him that I respect his choice and this is between him and his fiancée, but in my relationship with my girlfriend and our boundaries, I don't feel comfortable going inside, but I can wait in the car. He keeps telling me to come in and stop unaliving the buzz. I say I won't, and he eventually goes inside with his friends. Like 10 minutes go by, and I'm listening to music, and he knocks on the window to let him in. I unlock the door, and he brings in one of the ladies from the club and tells me to drive him somewhere. I exited the car by this point and said once again that I'm not comfortable with this and his best man can drive him. He keeps telling me I'm being selfish on his last day of freedom. I just try explaining that these are my boundaries, and I can leave if I'm really affecting his party that much. He said that I shouldn't do that because I'm the designated driver, and that would be worse. I said okay, but I'm not driving his hooker, but then he told me to stop being a pussy. I told him that I was leaving and I can get an Uber for him if he needs, but he was really angry and said I should go, so I did. The next morning he keeps texting me about how selfish I was, how much I ruined his night, and that I should go to hell for what you, me, have done to your own brother, him. And when we met up in person, he kept hinting at how much I ruined the mood and that it was the worst bachelor party ever, and called me an asshole for not being there for him, and abandoning him. I texted her, his fiancée, and asked if it was okay with her for my brother to go to strip clubs. She said, and I quote, "Fug no well, poop. I'm gonna sit down with her and discuss it today. We are meeting up later today." New update, I sat down with his fiancée and told her everything, about the stripper, the lying about it, and the woman in the car. She barely spoke, I don't blame her, and got really quiet, then started crying. She then got angry and called my brother to come home because they needed to talk. We waited like 30 minutes while she stayed sitting, looking red as a hot iron or something. He came home, and she just blew up. She started yelling at him, telling him he's a fucking piece of poop, and she said the one thing he can't do is go to a club. Apparently, he has cheated on her in the past. I did not know that. I left at that point, but my brother kept telling me to stay. I was like, no, and was about to leave. She then told me she wanted me to stay for her safety, so I waited in the other room. They were full on yelling at the top of their lungs about cheating, betrayal, someone named fucking Mia, and apparently my brother has a STD? Like what the fuck is happening? I'm sitting in the room and they are still going at it. This is more just to put it out here. I'm guessing there is not gonna be a wedding, but they are still fighting.